Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Crowns and Sashes. Today I'm talking to a lovely lady all the way who is in India. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us when you are competing?
Namaste. I'm Dr. Sujata Kapoor. I'm an academician and I'm an avid researcher, a passionate researcher. I'm working as program director of a BBA program with the premier B school in India. I'm also working as area chair of finance uh, with the same B school. And personally, I am a chosen parent to a child called Visharda, who's on autism spectrum disorder. And I'm the first Indian woman who has written a very comprehensive textbook in the area of behavioral finance. And I'm competing in November 2021. My current title is Mrs. Asia Charity 2021, and I am amongst the five contestants who would be representing India in Mrs. United Nations 2021.
You're a very busy lady.
I think I make maximum use of my time. I'm a perfect Gemini. My zodiac sign is a Gemini, and I make perfect use of my time. I'm a kind of a very versatile person who has diverse interests.
Well, that's good to hear. And I can see that you're already wearing a crown. So what did you win that one for? Sorry.
Oh, this is for Mrs. Asia Charity 2021. This is going to be my second pageant because prior to that, in the year 2020, I have won Mrs. India Renaissance 2020. So this is going to be my second pageant.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you ready for your November one to compete? Have you got everything? Do you feel confident?
Actually, I learned many things from my first pageant when I was crowned as Mrs. India Renaissance, and that's the building ground for my next pageant. So I'm all set for Mrs. United Nation 2021, and as a part of the pageant, also we have to do a lot of charity work. So because of the lockdown, the things were little stuck in India, but now I'm all set with my charity work. And of course, I'm preparing for my talent round also. I'm a very passionate dancer. So that is, I'm going to do a dance performance, a theme-based dance performance in my talent round. And of course, all set for the question answer round, preparing well for it.
I think you need to do a lot of preparation for a pageant, don't you? You can never
Yeah,
be too.
lot of preparation, and the most difficult one is planning for your evening gown and planning for your traditional round, planning for the talent round. Lot of preparations, lot of work, lot of hard work and intelligent work.
What made you want to enter into a pageant?
Actually, as a child, I always wanted to walk on ramp and I wanted to participate in Miss India, but I am 5 feet, 5.5 inches tall,
You're
and
like,
I fell short of half inches, so I could not be part of Miss India. So that hidden desire was always inside me that I wanted to be on the ramp, walking, representing myself. That creative urge was always inside me. So that was one reason that I went into pageant. Plus, I have a platform also. When my daughter was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, I was devastated and I had a very low self-esteem. I got socially secluded and I didn't know what to do. So one day I was sitting and then it suddenly struck to me, Sujata, if you will not be happy, your child will not be happy. So you have to do something which really makes you happy, and you have to do something which will raise your confidence. So I thought why not participate in a pageant and promote my platform also, which is Autism Spectrum, working for children on autism.
is being involved in pageantry, it gives you so much confidence, but it also gets you out and about in the public to fundraise for things that you're very passionate about. And obviously autism is very passionate to you, which is amazing. So you're obviously doing great things for it. What have you been up to? Because obviously through the pandemic, things have taken a quiet turn, shall we say. You can't get
Yes.
out and flash so much. So what have you been up to throughout the pandemic?
Yeah, actually, for my platform, I have a lot of work to do. Though pandemic took a toll on in terms of the things I was doing for my platform, but still I could do a lot in terms of autism is really the most misunderstood neurodevelopmental disorder in India. So if you compare to other developed economies like USA, UK, Canada, the scenario is entirely different in India. People think autism spectrum disorder is synonymous to intellectual disability. So what I did during this pandemic is the first I run an initiative by the name of Samvedanaye, which is for autistic children, and it has a
Right.
three-pronged focus, which is acceptance, awareness, and rehabilitation of the autistic children. So I started with the first step, creating awareness about autism spectrum disorder. So what I do, I run my own YouTube channel by the name of Samvedanaye. So I create awareness videos about autism spectrum disorder, the different aspects of autism spectrum disorder, which is entirely unknown. People don't know about it in India, and this is the first step I did during pandemic because I could not go out. So this was the
Yeah.
first thing, using social media to spread awareness about autism spectrum disorder. And luckily, now since the lockdown, after the second wave in India, since the lockdown has opened, I'm very happy that I could recently I have come up with a talent show for special children and autistic children. I give them a platform to showcase their talents absolutely free of cost. So I have come up with a show recently only, and I've won a lot of applauds and appreciation, and people have started accepting me. They have started listening to me because prior to pageant, people didn't know me. Now they know me, so they listen to me also.
That's lovely. And being part of a pageant, people do listen to you.
Yes, pageants have played a very important role for me because I've got that recognition in the society. You need to have that position and power for people to be influential, to make
Yes,
people listen to
exactly.
you.
To start with, people say, oh, you're entering a pageant, you're just going to go in a bikini. But then they realise what you're actually doing. They're like, wow, you do a lot and you do really well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yes.
Do you have a favourite round?
Yeah, I think my favorite round is the talent round because you got to see so many talents, somebody singing, somebody
Yeah.
dancing, somebody reciting a poetry. You get to see the creative aspect of everybody, the hidden aspect of everybody in the talent round. So and you got to work very hard because in most of the pageant you have 90 seconds to maybe 2 minutes to just display
Yeah.
your talent. So that is, I think, a quite lot of challenge to showcase to the world who you are, to promote your platform. So that's my favorite round.
Oh, I love that as well because we don't really have a lot of talent rounds in the UK. So it's lovely to hear.
Thank you.
What do your family and friends think of you taking part in pageantry?
Initially, my family was like, "Oh, what is she up to?" Because I had put on a lot of weight also. So then I have to reduce weight. Though for the Mrs. pageants in India, we don't have that height and weight criteria. That's a plus point because in Indian fashion industry has seen complete transition from having lean models to now having curvy models. So initially they were a little skeptical. Oh, what is she up to? But when I won my first pageant, like they were very, very happy. Now they motivate me a lot. And my backbone has been my mother because whenever I travel for my pageant or for my charity work, or for my shoots, it's my mother who take care of my daughter. So
Oh,
yes, so I have a lovely mother. So my family is very supportive now. Initially, they had their own apprehensions, but now when they see me growing, my father is very proud of me now. And my husband was the one who insisted me initially, why don't you try a pageant? Because it was always your childhood dream.
oh,
So
so Wonderful. Go on, you can.
Now they feel very proud about me.
That's lovely. Will they all be there in the audience in November?
Yeah, and I'm very lucky because this pageant in which I'm going to compete, which is Mrs. United Nations 2021, it is being held for the first time in India. Prior to that, it is held either in USA or maybe
Wow.
outside India. So I'm very lucky. My parents and my husband and my daughter would have the chance to sit in the audience and see me.
Brilliant. And finally, what advice could you give someone who's struggling with their nerves?
See, I have also been through that phase when I felt dejected. I have felt that this is the end of the world. But what I believe is that the moment we quit is just the moment before the miracle is going to happen. And the best view comes after the hardest climb. So I believe never give up, just keep working. And life is very precious. Enjoy trivial things of life. And that's what my daughter has taught me. Because generally we ignore trivial things of life, trivial happiness which may get looking for bigger things in life. So I think if somebody is going through depression, anxiety, I think they should learn to appreciate life. Each one of us is a unique creation of God, and the miracle is going to happen. It's inside you. You just have to realize it. Don't never quit. Just keep working. Life is very, very precious.
Thank you very much. And we wish you the best of luck for November. Please keep in touch and let us know how you get on.
Thank you. It was
Love you.
lovely talking to you. My pleasure.
Bye.